Okay, y'all. I used to bleach my skin unknowingly. Hey you guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my updated makeup routine. I haven't done one of these in like, I don't even know. I have no idea. Some months. I don't know how many months, but I haven't done one in a while and my routine has changed. So I figured that I would show y'all what I do now. I'm not going to do a whole little long intro, but I did do my eyebrows off camera. This is what I used on them. Nicka K eyebrow pomade. And then I used this eyebrow brush from Anastasia and she's been through it. I've had this brush for so long. I've had this brush since high school and I graduated 4 years ago. I'm 22 years old right now, so yeah, she's been through it, but she still works, so I'm gonna keep using her. And yeah, I think that's about it. So we can just go ahead and get started with the makeup now. I have to go get my beauty blender wet. I forgot to do it beforehand. Okay, so this is gonna be like a chit chat get ready with me. I'm just gonna talk to y'all a little bit while I do my makeup, but first I'm gonna show y'all the first thing I'm gonna be using so I can get started. I'm gonna be using this Tarte Shape Tape. It's in the shade Aglium. It says A-G-L-E-A-M. I don't know how you're supposed to say that, but that's the shade I am if you wanna know. I just put this like, okay y'all. I used to bleach my skin unknowingly. Literally, I'm like, I unknowingly bleached my skin. You're like, how do you unknowingly bleach your skin? Like when I was in, what is it? Middle school? Yeah, when I was in middle school, I used to have like acne kind of bad. Like, as you can see, I don't really break out like that no more. When I have too many sweet treats, then I'll break out. But I don't be breaking out like that no more. But I used to have bad breakouts in like middle school and I would pick them and then they would leave scars. So my mom, she got me this bleaching cream basically, but I was only supposed to put them on my scars so that like they would lighten up and match the rest of my face. But I didn't know that, so I'm just like covering my face like, cause the acne was mostly right here. Like, I don't know if you can tell like how my skin is like lighter in this area. That's where the acne was the most. So I was just like slathering it on the acne. I wasn't just like placing it on the dark spots. I was just slathering it wherever there was acne and I like bleached my skin only in this area. So I'm like kind of two-tone. It's not really extremely bad or anything, but it is noticeable like a little bit. I don't think it looks bad. Like I walk around with no makeup all the time. I go to work every day with no makeup. I don't mind my face, but you can tell kind of. Like, I don't think you could tell that I bleached it, but you could tell that it's like a different color. So wherever it's lighter at, I just put this concealer there. So then I'll take my sponge and then I'll just blend it out, but I'm not gonna blend my whole face. I'm just gonna keep it concentrated to where I actually like placed it at. But I wanted to tell you guys a story because I thought of this recently. I don't know why I thought of this, maybe because it's summer and this story happened during the summer. I don't really know, but I thought of it and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to talk about this because it's low-key kind of traumatic. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I want to tell this story too because I want to be more like, I don't know the word, like relatable, not relatable, like, I want y'all to like feel like y'all know me for real. Like, you know how there's those YouTubers you watch and you feel like they're your friend because you know so much about them. Like when they talk to you on the camera, it's like y'all are FaceTiming almost. That's how I kind of want to be. Like I want y'all to know me better and connect with me, and I want to connect with y'all. So I'm just gonna like be a little more open with y'all and stuff because I'm not gonna lie, like my videos aren't like scripted and staged and stuff, but like a lot of planning goes into them. Like my older videos and stuff, a lot of planning goes into them, and they're like they seem more like unorganic, I guess would be the word. They're like more unorganic because they aren't organic. I thought about everything that I was gonna do before I did it, you know, because I wanted it to come out good. I was always worried about like the videos looking really good instead of like people like, I don't know, like connecting with me. I wasn't really worried about, I'm not gonna say I wasn't worried about it. I did want people to connect with me, but I also wanted my videos to be really good. But for your videos to be really good, you know, people have to wanna like see you. They have to like you and stuff. And so I'm getting to the point where like I'm not shy anymore. Like when I first started, I was like nervous. I wanted you guys to like my videos. I wanted everything to be perfect. But I realized like it's not gonna be perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'm a human. And this is my channel. Like I shouldn't just try and post things just so people will like it and it'll get a lot of views or whatever. Like, of course I want people to view it, but I need to make content that I like. Like I like my old content and stuff, don't get me wrong, but like I said, it's just not organic. It's not organic. And I wanna be like real, and I don't know if I'm making any sense right now. But yeah, that's why I want to tell y'all the story, because I just want to connect with y'all and y'all connect with me, and hopefully y'all like me. If you don't, it's fine, but you know. But I'm moving on now. So this is the concealer I use next. I got this from Temu for really cheap. I'll put the video on the screen where I got this or whatever, where I tried this out for the first time, but I really like this concealer, and it's really cheap. Y'all sleep on Temu, because some other stuff in this routine is going to be from Temu too. And Temu makeup is really good. Let me not say that. I don't know if all Temu makeup is really good. Don't go on Temu ordering a bunch of stuff and then be like, girl, you said it was good. The stuff that I tried is good. I don't know about everything on there, but yeah. But let's get into this story. So this story happened between 7th and 8th grade, like the summer between me going to 8th grade. Why does it sound so complicated? But it's the summer between 7th and 8th grade. And I used to live, well, I actually still live there. Like I moved away and I came back. I lived like 10 minutes from the house I lived in middle school. So I lived really close to my middle school. But I used to live in this other neighborhood, and like all my friends lived in that neighborhood. Well, not all of them, but like my best friend, like she's not really my best friend. Like I have a best friend. I've known her literally like almost my whole life. She was born after me, but I've known her like since we were babies. We've been friends for 20 years. So she's not like my best friend, but she's like my best friend that was close to me, because my best friend of over 20 years, she was living in a different city. But she was like my best friend that was in my city, or like my school best friend, I guess you could say. Like her name was Jalen. I'm gonna say her real name because she's cool. Like she didn't do anything wrong, so there's no point to hide her name. Like, or at least I don't feel like she didn't do anything bad, so there's no reason to like try to hide her identity. And plus, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with a whole bunch of fake names, so we're gonna call her Jalen, which is her name. And then I also was friends with this boy. He wasn't like my school best friend or anything, just Jalen. But we also like to hang out with him, and his name was Jaden. That's why I got confused just now. I was like, wait a minute. Her name was Jalen, and his name was Jaden. Yes. So we all went to school together. Like I said, me and Jalen, we was going to 8th grade, and then Jaden was going to 7th grade. He was younger than us. So me and them, we were like the bestest of friends, you could say. Like we would go out every day. We would go, like in our community, there was a playground set or whatever. And what am I doing? I'm not even telling y'all about my makeup at all. So this concealer, I put it all over my whole face. I didn't tell y'all that. I just put it all over to cover up like the concealer I put underneath. I don't know how to explain this to y'all. Y'all will see. Maybe I shouldn't explain. I should just tell the story, and then y'all can just see what I'm doing. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't know how to explain what I'm doing. But I'm gonna put this one all over my face. But back to the story. So we hung out like every day. Literally, we would go out all the time. Me and Jalen would hang out more often than me and Jaden. Like, okay, we would all hang out all together, but like more times me and Jalen would hang out all alone. And then like we would hang out with him often too, but like a lot of times me and Jalen would be alone, or we would be with him in the beginning of the day, and then we end up going back to her house like by ourselves and hanging out for a while. But so now y'all know who Jalen and Jaden are, so we can get into who the story time is really about. So I'm gonna give him a fake name because this is like who I'm really talking about. So we're gonna call him Hezzy. I don't know why, I don't know what kind of name that is, but that's what my brain thought of, so that's what we're gonna go with. So Hezzy moved like in the middle, I don't know if it was the middle, I can't remember, that was middle school. But he moved not at the beginning of the school year. Like he didn't start school with everybody else. He started later on. So he moved into our neighborhood. So we just kind of like accepted him into our friend group. But like he wasn't like our friend like that. Like he was our friend. But like I said, me and Jalen and Jaden, we would hang out like almost every day. And then especially me and Jalen, like we would be individual by ourselves, like literally almost every day, like really. But Hezzy, he wouldn't be with us as often. Like we would probably only hang out with him. I don't know. It wasn't like scheduled regularly, like, oh, once a week, but like we would probably hang out with him maybe once a week, maybe every other week. I don't know. Like we would hang out with him, but not that often. Like he wasn't a close friend with us. But this one time we went to the pool and Jaden, the boy, Jaden didn't come with us this time. It was just me and Jalen and Hezzy. And I'm pretty sure that was the first time me, Jalen, and Hezzy just hung out all by ourselves. Like, I don't think we ever hung around him without Jaden before. But we were all together this day. And actually, matter of fact, no, we weren't even together. Me and Jalen were together. Yes, me and Jalen were together and we went to the pool because our neighborhood had a pool as well. So it was during the summertime, like I said. So we were at the pool and ended up coming to the pool too, and we were just hanging out with him at the pool since we knew him. So that's what happened. We weren't coming together. So we're at the pool, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I've always been a like developed person. Like I don't know if you could see, I've always kind of been this way. Like I feel like I've had this same cup size since like middle school. Well, actually, I think I've grown some. I used to be like a double D in middle school though. Now I think I'm wearing like an F or something, but like I always had a large chest. So like even then I had a large chest. So honestly, this swimsuit that I had on, it probably was a little grown. It wasn't even grown. Like I hate when people do that, like, oh, that outfit is too grown. It's like, no, you're just a weirdo. Like some things can be too grown, but a lot of things, like people will be like getting your baby's hair blown out, like little girl's hair blown out. They'd be like, oh, that's too grown. It's like, no, you're just weird and you sexualize children. But anyways, I digress. So I don't want to say it was too grown, but it kind of was. Like it was like a bikini and it had like these like stringy things. I don't know. It's like these strings that connect to like this neck piece. So it's like this neck piece and then it has like strings that go down like this and it connects to the bra piece. And then like the bra piece is like multicolor or whatever, but it's like a bra. So you can like see my chest. So I'm like in the pool, I'm under the water because that's what you do in the pool. You swim and stuff. I'm not even doing my makeup at this point. I finished my concealer. So now I'm gonna move on to this concealer. This is why I like don't really talk too much during my makeup videos and stuff, because I literally can't multitask. Like it's really hard for me. So during this video, you're probably gonna notice a lot that I'm either talking or doing my makeup, not really both, because I'm not just talented like that. So, but I like to do this in all the normal places. I don't really do it. I used to clean up my contour. I don't really do that anymore, so I'm not gonna put none here, but oh, I didn't even tell y'all what this is. So this is, I don't even know what this is. Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I don't know what brand this is from. Like the label is all scratched off. You guys probably know this brand has been around for a really long time because I remember like in middle school girls using this. So if y'all don't know what this is, then I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, back to the story again. So, oh yeah, my swimsuit. So I was under the water, right? And like we're in the pool, we're under the water, whatever. And so then he gets in the pool and like I'm talking to him a little bit and like I'm like submerged. Like my head's not under, but I'm like under. And so then I'm talking to him like a little bit and I decide to like come up. Like I'm really tall too. Like I'll stand up right now. Hold on. Y'all aren't even gonna be able to see me. Like, I'm really tall. I don't know if that proved how tall I am. I don't know what that was supposed to prove to y'all, but I'm really tall. So like when I stood up, like majority of my body was out of the water, like probably to like my mid stomach was out of the water. So I stood up, I'm like down, and then I come up and he just looks at me. He's like, damn. I'm like, what? I'm like, why'd you say that? And he's like, nothing. But I knew, like even at the time I knew, like I'm not an idiot. Like I came up out the water and he looked at my chest and he said, damn. Like I knew what he was saying it about, but I was like, what? But I was trying to be like stupid. I'm like, what? Even though I know what he's like talking about. So I'm like, what? He's like, oh, nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. So then like nothing weird happens like after that. Well, something weird happens after that, but like for a long time, like me and them was at the pool all day. Like it was sunny when we came and it was nighttime when we left. literally. So it was other people at the pool and stuff with us, not that we knew, but like just other people that lived in the neighborhood that were wanting to swim. So like once everybody started leaving, because like I said, we stayed there so long. We stayed there until the pool closed because I think my mom wanted me to be home by like 8 p.m. or something like that. I can't remember. I have a terrible memory. So something like that she wanted me to be home by. So I didn't have to come home till 8. So we stayed till the pool, or we stayed in the pool till like 8 o'clock. So it was getting late and everybody was leaving. And so like once everybody starts leaving, I keep saying his name. So Hezzy comes and he keeps like trying to grab me. Like I'm swimming and he's like trying to grab me. So I'm thinking he's like trying to play a game. So I'm like, okay, bet, because in my head, I'm a mermaid. So I'm thinking like I'm swimming and he's like trying to catch me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm like swimming, and he catches me. And when he catches me, he grabs me like by my waist, and like I'm in a swimsuit, like, so his hands are just on my bare skin, and he grabs me in by my waist and he like pulls me into him, like to where like my behind is touching his it's like front to butt, like his front and my butt together. That's like what he did. He like smashed us together and was like holding me against him. And so then I'm like, at first I'm not really thinking nothing of it. I'm like, oh, he caught me, but then he's not letting me go. So I'm like, okay, you caught me, but he's not letting me go. Like I'm trying to swim away. He's not letting me swim away. It's not funny, but he's not letting me swim away. So I'm like, okay, it's getting a little weird. So I'm like trying to get away. I'm still like laughing at this point because I don't want to be weird, because like I said, he is my friend, but he's not my friend like that to be like touching me like that. Like I haven't known him that long. We don't hang out that often. It's really weird. So I'm starting to get kind of uncomfortable. So I'm like actually trying to get away, but I don't want to be like weird about it because he is still my friend. So I'm just trying to like still be nice, but also still trying to like get away. But he's not letting me go. Like literally he's like holding me onto him. I can't get away. And he's like, we were in middle school, but he was really strong. I remember him having like a lot of muscles. Like his muscles, like he was like, I wouldn't say he had big biceps. Like they were definitely small, but like this story, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm gonna watch this back and be like, girl, what are you even talking about? But like his arms, like you see this, like his arms kind of look like this, but without flexing. So they weren't like gigantic, but they were like kind of big. Like they look like this just naturally without flexing. So he was like pretty strong, because if you see me, these are my little stick arms, and I was even skinnier back then. So yeah, so I'm not getting free. He's got me. So at this point, okay, this is a little adult rated. This is a little, but I can feel, I don't know how to say this. I can feel him on my butt, if you get what I mean. Like I can start feeling it being the opposite of soft on my butt. So now I'm really panicking. I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm about to do, but I need to get away from this man. So I'm telling Jalen, I'm like, Jalen, come help me. But at this point, I'm still like trying to be cool. So I'm not like, Jalen, help me. He's grabbing me. I can't get away, please. Like, I'm just like, Jalen, come get me, help me. Like, I'm trying to still be cool, but I'm like low-key panic inside. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is weird. Jalen, please help me. But on the outside, I'm like, Jalen, help me. Come here, I can't get away. So don't blame Jalen. Like, don't be like, well, why didn't Jalen help you? Because this story is going to keep progressing. You're gonna be like, well, why didn't Jalen help you? It's like, she didn't know, because like the whole time I wasn't trying to be weird. Even though, how am I being weird? He's the one being weird, but I just wasn't trying to be weird. So I wasn't trying to like say nothing and make like a scene or whatever. So I was just like, well, I guess it just is gonna be what it is. So I was calling for her for help, like help. I was like, Jalen, help me. And she wasn't helping me because she didn't think I actually needed help, because if someone's telling you to help them and they're laughing and chuckling, you think they're just joking. You don't think they actually need help. But no, I actually really did need some help. But hold on. So now I'm gonna move on to this Anastasia Beverly Hills Face Trio palette. It's off to Costa Rica. And I'm just gonna use the blush. Actually, I meant to put the blush on before the concealer. Sometimes I do the blush and then I do concealer and then I do more blush. Or then sometimes I'll just do the blush like on top. But I like it more when the blush is underneath it, like to layer it. but I forgot this time. I forget a lot, which is why sometimes I do it different ways. But the way I prefer to do it is like do my blush and then cover it with some concealer and then re-blush, because then it kind of looks like you have like a natural blush to you since it's under your makeup a little bit, you know? But we're not gonna have that look today. But I'm gonna put some on right now anyways. But yeah, so she's not helping me because she doesn't think I genuinely need help. So I'm like, Jalen, help me. Well, I'm not like that. I'm like, Jalen, come help me. I'm like, help me, Jalen. I'm like, help me. And she's not coming to help me. So now I'm like, oh my gosh. And at this point, he's going crazy because I guess since he thinks like, maybe he's not even bad in, well, he's kind of bad in this situation because you don't just go up to somebody and just do that to them, no permission or nothing. But I never told him no, like I never told him to stop, and I never started acting like scared or anything, or like I was pushing him away, like I was pushing, like I was really trying to get away, but he was too strong, I just couldn't get away. But I never told him like no, and I never really stopped smiling, like I was just laughing the whole time because I didn't know what to do. Like this had never happened to me before. I was only in middle school, like I never done nothing like that before, so I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was just like panicking, but I didn't want to be weird, and I was just like, I don't know. So he didn't know, or I don't know what he knew, but I wasn't telling him no. So he like starts doing more. Like he starts like, I don't know, this is like so inappropriate kind of, maybe I shouldn't have told this story. But he starts like grinding, I guess you could say, on me. And so then at this point I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no. So now I'm really like, Jalen, I'm like, Jalen. At this point, I'm not really laughing anymore, but I'm not trying to be serious to where I'm like, Jalen, he's doing this to me, please, let's leave. Like, I'm not that serious, but I'm not really like, Jalen, help me. Like, I'm just like, Jalen, help me. Like, I can't really recreate it. Like, I'm just like, Jalen, help me get away from him. But I'm not being desperate about it. Like, I direly need help, but I'm not laughing anymore at this point because I'm actually getting really scared of him. So he's like doing all of this. And it's like getting super late, like it's dark outside, like it's like really dark outside. So then Jalen ended up wanting to leave. I'm like, oh my God, thank God she wants to leave, because I was like, I don't know what I'm about to do. Like he just kept going, like he wouldn't stop. It like, I don't know how long he did that for, maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes, I can't tell y'all, but it felt so bad. Like I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry so bad, but I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I don't know how to get away from him. Like it felt really, like when I thought about it, I almost wanted to cry. Like it felt almost kind of really traumatic, but it was like, I did nothing. Like I did nothing to stop it. I'm like, go ahead, girl, give them nothing. But so, where was I at? I don't even, oh yeah. So Jalen's ready to go. I'm like, thank God that happened. Or thank God she's ready to go. So then she's like leaving, or we're all leaving. And like, we all live in the same direction. Like once we're leaving the pool, we all have to go the same way. And then like Jalen's house is first. So we would drop Jalen off, and then me and Hezi would keep walking. I thought I was about to say his real name. That's why I was like, oh, but I got it right this time. But me and Hezi would have to keep walking after we dropped Jalen off. So I'm not trying to be alone with this man anymore at this point. So then I'm trying to tell Jalen discreetly, I'm like, Jalen, I'm like, please walk home with me. I'm like, please walk home with me. Please don't leave me with him. She's like, why do you want me to walk home with you? Because y'all have to think about it. Like, I don't want y'all to dislike Jalen. Y'all have to think about it. Like, she literally knows nothing. Like, she doesn't know anything that happened. I never told her. I'm about to do my contour now out of the same Anastasia palette. But I never told her, like, what happened. I never got the chance to. I don't think I ever even told her later on. I might have. I don't know. But at the moment, she didn't know anything. So she's like, girl, why do you want me to walk you home? I'm not walking you home, because she would never walk me home. Like, I would just walk myself. We're middle schoolers. It's not like we're like, oh, let me walk you home. Like, we just walk ourselves home. So her house is first, and she's like, wants to leave and go inside. She's like, why do I have to walk you home? I'm like, Jalen, please walk me home. So she gets upset. She's like, oh, fine, I'll walk you home. And so then, I don't know, she might not have said it exactly like that, but I remember she was upset. She did not want to walk me home. She just wanted to go in her house because it was already late anyway. And like I told you, we had a certain time to be home, and she didn't want to miss her time to be home and all this stuff. I think she had went inside and told her mom that she was going to walk me home. I don't know. But she ended up walking me home, and like, so nothing bad happened. But I was like, oh my gosh. I was so scared for a minute, because at first she was not trying to walk me home. Like she was not trying to walk me home. I was like, Jalen, like, please walk me home. And I wasn't telling her what was wrong, so she didn't know why I wanted her to walk me home. She's like, girl, I'm not walking you home. You walk home by yourself every day. But anyways, that's like the end of the story. I got home safely and everything was fine. I don't remember if I still was friends with him after that. I probably was. I don't think I ever told him that, hey, I didn't like that, because no backbone. No backbone. But I'm not like that anymore. I used to be really, I still am. I'm not shy anymore. I used to be like really shy. Now I'm just like quiet, I guess. I don't really be knowing what to talk about with people, which is why it took me so long to even like do like videos like this, because I'm like, what do I talk about with them? It's like, girl, talk about anything. So that's what I'm doing. I'm talking about anything. So that's the end of that story. I don't know what I'm about to talk about now, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm doing that good of a job at my makeup because I'm so distracted with this story, but I just contoured my face like y'all could see, and then I just tapped the little X's like all over my face to set it. Normally I would use like this powder foundation from Temu to set my face, but I don't know where it's at. I can't find it nowhere. So I'm just using like a little leftover contour, since it's like almost kind of my color. I'm using that to lightly set my face. I don't even know, y'all. I always want to make videos like this because like I said, I want to connect with y'all and talk to y'all, but it's like so hard for me to make videos like this because my brain is not, she's lazy. She can't multitask. So like if I'm talking, I'm not going to be doing my makeup that good. If I'm doing my makeup, I'm not going to be talking that good, you know? So like I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I don't know what I do next in my makeup routine. Like, okay, I contoured. What do I need next? I don't know. So I think after I contour, I put on more blush. I don't know. This is so terrible. I'm making an updated makeup routine. I don't even know my own routine. But this is my favorite blush that I always use. So I'm going to put more blush on now since I've done my contour and stuff. And I didn't really set my face or anything. If I were to go out, I would bake. I always bake if I'm going out. But I'm not going out. I'm just doing this for a video. So I'm not going to waste my baking powder. But this blush is really broken. I'm scared. Can y'all see it? I don't want to tip it. It's gonna fall. But it's really broken and I'm so sad. But I really became like a blush girl now. I used to not like blush at all. Like in high school, I would never wear blush. Let's not even get into my makeup in high school, first of all, because really bad, really bad. I have a short on my channel if you want to go look for it. It's like my eyebrow blindness in high school is so bad. Then you guys can see how I did my makeup in high school if you guys go watch that video. Or go watch that short. But I didn't use any blush. I had gigantuous eyebrows, like this thick. Yeah. But I got into blush. I don't even know how I got into blush. I used to never wear blush in high school, and now I'm in love with blush. So yeah. And I seen this thing like contour blushing, and so that's what I do now. Like, not really, but kind of. So like I'll do like the normal spot on my cheek, but then I'll go on my nose like y'all seen, and then I'll go like right here. And then I'll like go up to my forehead a little bit, and then it'll be like this. It's like contour blushing, kinda. Now I'm gonna do my nose contour. I probably should have done it when I did all my other contour, but I wasn't thinking about it because I was too busy yapping, but I don't know. You guys need to tell me like what kind of videos and stuff you want me to do. Like what y'all want to see me do, what do y'all want me to talk about? Because that's another thing too. I'll be like I said, I don't be knowing what to talk about with y'all, but I need to come up with my own stuff. But also I want to know what y'all want. Like I want to do things that I like, but I also want to do things that y'all like too, you know? And then I do like the bottom of my nose. I've been trying to do it like this lately to get like kind of a button nose. I don't know if this is really like a button nose, but I like how it looks like this, so I've been doing it. And then like I'll do the sides like this. Like around my, what are these, nostrils? I'm about to do my lips now. I don't know, this is like a random lip pencil from the drugstore, but I'm gonna use this. And then I'm probably just gonna fill it in with this lipstick I got from Temu, and then that'll probably be about it. I change my lip combo every day. I don't really do like the same lip combo all the time, so. But yeah, dudes have always been like weird with me. I have a lot of stories like that, but I don't really be wanting to talk about that because who wants to hear about that? That's kind of sad. That's not like, you go on YouTube to watch like kind of heavy stuff, not to really watch that. But I just like made my Cupid's bow more prominent, I guess you would say. Okay, so I got that, and then I like to just like color in the corners, like, can y'all see? My lips is a little crusty right now. Might have should put on some lip balm. But this is one of those color changing lipsticks, y'all. Look, hold on. Can y'all see? This is in the same video as the concealer, the Temu concealer I was talking about. Y'all, I love Temu. I haven't ordered anything from Temu in a while though. I deleted the Temu app off my phone. But this is my lip combo. This is what it looks like. And then one last thing, I'm gonna do some highlight, and this is also from Temu. This is good. I think this was like 88 cents. I don't know. I think this was only some change, but this stuff works really, really good. Like, hold on, look, watch this. Look at that. I'm gonna show y'all with just one swipe because that one was like multiple goes. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like with just one swipe. This stuff is so good. That's one swipe. Y'all see me do one swipe. Ooh, I didn't do it precise like I did the other one. No. Hold on, I gotta fix it. Are they the same? I feel like they don't look the same. Y'all, that song has been stuck in my head. Is that all over y'all's For You page too? The excuse me, you look like a movie. I don't even know if that's the words, but that's been stuck in my head. I've been singing that in my head like the past couple of minutes while I've been doing this highlight. I've been like, excuse me. Okay, y'all, this is my finished look now. I'm about to take my hair down. Hold on, let me take my hair down. Ooh, okay. It's cute. What do y'all think? Hopefully y'all got the gist. I might have to make, this might just be a chit chat get ready with me. This might not be my updated makeup routine. I might make another one where it's actually detailed because I don't think I did too good of updating y'all. But it is what it is. I'm gonna post this no matter what because like I said, I want organic content. Even if it's not perfect, it's real, it's raw, it's me, so I'm gonna post it, okay? Okay. That message was more for myself than y'all, but so this is what my makeup looks like now. Hopefully you guys like the look. I'm really happy my hair is growing back. I have a video, I don't know, I think maybe in February, in the winter time sometime, I had cut my hair. I cut it really short, like right here, and it's grown so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've been looking at pictures of myself with my old hair, and I've been so sad. I'm like, no, why did I cut my hair? It used to be so pretty. It used to be really long. I don't know what's on my shirt, but it used to be like down to here, and now it's all the way up here, but it's fine, it's gonna grow back. It's gonna grow back. But yeah. So that's the end of this video. I'm really nervous for this. I'm not really nervous. I feel comfortable right now, but I'm also like, is this video gonna be any good? But regardless, I'm still gonna post it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. And if you liked it, you might as well subscribe so that you can see more of me. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.